the thing about growing an institution, it's just like feeding a baby. A baby requires attention. It requires consistent problem solving and maintenance and commitment. You have to say, "This is my baby." And somebody might. So think about this. Imagine if every mother was like, "Yeah, this is my baby," but then let's say somebody came along with a prettier baby, and you're like, "Oh, let me throw this baby in the garbage. Give me that one." That's insanity. That would be crazy. No, but it doesn't work, right? Mothers are the greatest institution builders in the world because mothers build another type of institution called a human being. I exist today in my current form. You exist in your current form because you had one person at least, maybe two, hopefully. Hopefully your father did the same thing, and maybe grandma too, who saw you, were committed to you, and were 10 toes down for you through thick and thin, good and bad, no matter what. See, what you got to understand, I need you to understand this. Go with me on this, please. Everything you need to know about building a business or any form of institution, you already know this if you've ever raised a child. What you know that the greatest probability of that child's survival is if they have somebody who will never give up on them no matter what. If you want to threaten their survival, then give them a caretaker who's easily distracted, who wants to be somewhere else, who doesn't want to do the job, who wants to get a prettier baby anyway, who abandoned them because got a new boyfriend, right? Like that that's not going to be good for the child's development or their growth. Circle that back to businesses. Circle that back to I need you to follow me on this. This is important. This is economic self-esteem. I wrote about it in my book. I've never seen it in any other book, but this is critically important. Economic self-esteem, self-love means that you have to consider this idea that's going to sound radical, but it's necessary. You have to look at your little raggedy ass, broke ass black owned business or your little family that's struggling or your little situation as the most important thing you can pour into on the planet. You have to look at your institutions and value them as much as you value that job. The reason that that corporation grows is because they have thousands of people like you that are giving 40 hours a week, 2,000 hours a year, 20,000 hours a decade, and 100,000 hours in a 50-year working career toward making sure that institution grows. You're showing up every morning at 9 a.m., you stay till 5, you're working 5 days a week, you're putting all that energy into building somebody else's stuff. What if you put that same energy into building something that is yours? What if you started businesses with your family and said, "This is it. We end this through thick and thin. We may not make it, but we're going to do everything we can to give this baby a chance to live." See, what you got to understand, the difference, the reason I invest heavily in Bitcoin, but I'm not always sure about the other cryptocurrencies, is because Bitcoin has people in that community who will never give up on Bitcoin. They will never walk away from Bitcoin because you showed them a bright, shiny object over here or told them they'd be better off over there. No, they're what they call hodlers. Hold on for dear life. These are people where Bitcoin could drop to a penny and they will never sell. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's these individuals that make me say, okay, I'm going to invest in Bitcoin because somebody's willing to go down with the damn ship. So do you have anything you're connected to in your life where you're willing to go down with the ship? Where you're just connected through thick and thin. You're gonna grow with it or glow with it, fall with it, stand with it, whatever it's required. Your family, to me, should be the first thing. You build a black family, that's $1 million asset until you decide to destroy the value. But we give the value away because we send our children to go work for white people. Um, if you're in love and you love that person, then same thing. You can approach it that way. Your children, absolutely, and your business, your family investment club, your family business, whatever you have.